thank you. Give it up for Lou. Give it up for Lou, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Lou. Sorry about the fist bump, Lou, but the CDC says we can't shake hands. Not due to the coronavirus. It's just that everybody's out of toilet paper. Meanwhile, it's so wonderful to have you all here tonight. Thank you so much for the audience showing up and you viewers at home. This is a very special week for me. On Sunday night, I celebrated my 44th year at the Comedy Store. We had a really nice celebration in the original room, and they gave me a cake, and then later on, they put a plaque underneath my photo in the hallway. It reads, women's room this way. But not everybody loves me. Oh, boy. Yesterday, I got some nasty looks while walking around Chinatown in my Batman costume. The Los Angeles Marathon was run on Sunday, and the participants said it was great to finally be able to get from downtown to Santa Monica in less than 4.5 hours. You know? But also we had daylight savings on Sunday, okay? But I'm here to tell you, you did not lose an hour of sleep. Bernie Sanders took it and gave it to some people who needed it more. But we are shooting live for you viewers from West Hollywood, California. West Hollywood, the narcissism capital of the world. No doubt about it. I was at Pavilions, our grocery store, last night. And I saw a guy wearing a mask. And I said, have you got coronavirus? And he said, no. I'm just ugly. And I said, thanks for not spreading it. Yesterday, the stock market crashed 2,000 points. Halfway through the trading day, Barack Obama announced he's no longer responsible for this economy. But it's amazing, the panic here and there. Coronavirus concerns are so widespread. President Trump has begun grabbing women by the elbow. That one was for my lawyer, Gwen. She's very bashful. Anyway, President Trump is urging Americans to be calm, to stay calm, because the death toll is only 2%. The flu is more dangerous, for crying out loud. Statistically speaking, you're more likely to die by testifying against the Clintons. But the interesting thing is that President Trump, 2 weeks ago at the CPAC convention, did shake hands with a guy who turned out to be positive for coronavirus. Trump shook hands with him, and he hasn't had a sick day since, If this country had a lick of sense, there would be a run on orange spray paint instead of toilet paper. Well, and experts are warning that if the coronavirus gets too much worse, it could cancel Congress for 6 months. So every cloud has a silver lining. Meanwhile, I noticed something interesting. Looking at the New York Times world maps, they showed it yesterday. The map showed that the only 2 major countries that have not had a coronavirus outbreak are India and Mexico. Yeah. So apparently feces in the water builds up your immune system. That's for my friend Ashok in the audience. And sorry, Senior. Boy, when I tell a joke at the wrong time, I tell it at the wrong time. Meanwhile, in the world of golf, that's very dear to my heart, Augusta National Golf Club announced coronavirus safety measures for next month's Masters tournament. And they make no sense at all. Washing your balls every 3 holes will only stop the spread of chlamydia. Unless Tiger's in town, then nothing stops you. Now, what bothers me is that the idiot panic-buying toilet paper thieves haven't already been wiped out by natural selection. The interesting thing is that for 4 years, Democrats said that Trump has divided the nation and kept us all apart. And today, that's all that's keeping us alive. And all over the weekend, the media issued a commandment that calling coronavirus the Wuhan virus is racist. So don't even think of labeling it Some Tang Wong. Such a joy to be Anglo-Saxon, let me tell you. Anyway, Kim Kardashian visited the White House on Thursday to visit with President Trump. So he really is consulting with all the experts on how things spread. And speaking of things spreading, Bill Clinton, the audience is ahead of me on this, so I want to tell the viewers exactly what happened. Bill Clinton was taped on his wife's documentary, or the Hulu documentary, admitting last week that he used Monica Lewinsky to relieve his stress. Hillary was close, but no cigar. It really made him look selfish, though, and it put her sexual athleticism in a far better light. I mean, it did. I mean, she's not the last person to come to Washington to drain the swamp, but she gave it the old college try. Anyway, the Democrats, let's see, they're squaring off in 6 different primaries tonight, and it's Biden versus Bernie. You know, this isn't an election; it's a zombie apocalypse. I mean, weren't these two guys on opposite sides of the Dred Scott decision? In the meantime, last week, Liz Warren, of course, withdrew and went back to Oklahoma to receive her new Indian name, Running Last. I mean, I felt really bad for Liz because, you know, this is the second race in the last year she had to leave. Yeah. If she loses one more race, I'll have to pack her off to Santa Anita. You know? And then she'll be the glue that holds this country together. Last week, Biden swept all 6 southern states in the Super Tuesday primary. And the funny thing was, this is a Los Angeles audience here tonight, at Biden's victory party in Los Angeles. He had his wife on one side of him and his sister on the other. And in front of God and everybody, he mistook his sister for his wife. So, don't laugh. He either carried all 6 southern states or he didn't. You say he's one of us. Anyway. Joe Biden is expected to sweep all 8 Democratic primaries tonight and steamroll his way toward the Democratic nomination. I mean, this is the biggest day of Biden's political life, you know, and it's a shame he can't be here to enjoy it. Biden parlayed his southern victories immediately to his advantage. Just this afternoon, his son, Hunter Biden, was named to the board of Confederate Gas and Electric. But Biden and Bernie are scheduled to debate this next week, okay? Biden versus Bernie, the debate is going to be held in the balcony of the Muppet Theater. And finally, you're a great crowd. Finally, the last one tonight, Joe Biden, this is the rumor that was sweeping around today. I don't know if people here are busy in LA and don't hear a lot of it, but the rumor was sweeping the cable news networks that Biden is considering asking Hillary Clinton to be his vice presidential running mate. This would be consequential. You know. Biden would become the first president in American history to commit suicide in the White House. We got a great show tonight. Pete Lee and Mike Young, maybe Josh Wolf. I'm Argus Hamilton. Welcome to Argus Hamilton Comedy Store tonight. Great audience tonight. Thank you all. Fantastic.
And we're clear. Good monologue, Argus. Thank you, ladies.
Hey, Greg, how are you, buddy?